Hey guys, we're out here on the tailgate today having us a cold drink and
Water.
Not water, water at work. Anyway, we thought we'd talk to y'all a little bit. Eddie, what's going on tomorrow?
Fed?
Yeah.
Not here at our office though.
We didn't get them here?
Last quarter they were here.
Yeah.
But tomorrow I think they're meeting in Washington.
Jerome's a busy man.
Mr. Jerome Powell, what do you want to know?
I don't know what you think.
Well, the word around town, all the media predicts he's going to lower the prime rate. Okay? Now, we don't know. It's gone up quite a bit. The rumor around the media, he's going to lower the prime rate by 1/4 to 1/2 point. They'll normally call that 25 basis points or 50 basis points. That's 1/4 to 1/2 point. And that will, no doubt in my mind, trigger a lot of things for our industry.
Yeah. How do you think that's going to affect the market?
It's a positive.
Yeah.
It's a positive. It's moving in the right direction. We need 3 or 4 or 5 of these, to be honest with you, to get us back to where we were 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, then it ours. But it will, what happens is when the Fed prime rate or the bank rate, the Wall Street Journal prime rate that we borrow money from our banks will follow immediately. You normally see the 10-year Treasury bill follow, which affects the 30-year rate. It's a domino,
yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
You can't sit here and say that the 30-year rate for Fannie Mae is tied directly to the prime rate that they'll hopefully lower tomorrow. But they're all related. It's a domino effect. He lowers it tomorrow, the Fed meets, lowers it, it's going to trigger.
Okay. Do you see in your eyes that it happening more than once?
The news articles say that.
Okay.
There was one I read right before we started filming here that said that they thought it would be lowered by 1.5 to 2% before the end of the year. Tomorrow is expected 1/4 to 1/2%. The news articles vary on that.
Okay.
But it's so prominent, so dominant in the news today, I can't imagine it not happening. And it's going to trigger. Everything's a domino, and then you're going to see rates across the board. Jet lending, I think everybody knows we get most of our capital from Texas regional banks. We borrow off of a Wall Street Journal prime. Wall Street Journal prime today is 8.5, not 5.5. The prime rate is 5.5. Wall Street Journal prime is always 3 points above the prime rate, which is, we borrow off Wall Street Journal prime. The prime rate is what small banks borrow from big banks at.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's all tied together. That's certainly not my area of expertise, but just being in the business for 26 years, you become a little bit knowledgeable of it. It's not something I didn't write my thesis in college on it.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. If you see it go down a point and a half, you see another refi boom happening?
Assuming that everything else trickles and dominoes, yes. Not only that, you'll see sales pick up. Sales are sluggish. Everybody knows that. I checked inventory levels right before we started filming. When I checked, the number was exactly single-family homes on the market in Houston 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes ago was 30,996. Call it 31,000.
Yeah.
All right. That number, it's been growing slowly for a while. And I think you will see that number perhaps get some relief and start to go the other way. But interest rates have got to go down. Sales have got to occur for that to happen.
I think 3 weeks ago we did a video somewhere around 29,000.
It was.
So it's grown just a little bit in about 3 weeks.
That's right.
And that's typical during the time of year.
It's been a slow growth. And if you remember when we shot that, if anybody listening, you ought to go back and listen to that. We went for a while on it. The 31,000 number may not mean anything to you unless you look at where we've been. In July of 2010 is when it peaked at 59,000 in Houston. There were 59,000 single-family homes on the market in the Houston Association of Realtors, MLS, in July of 2010. Okay, shortly after COVID, or in 2021, we bottomed out at 10,000. I never saw it go 99.99. If it went there, it's for an hour, but we got right at 10,000. So 10,000 at the low point after COVID in 2021, and back in July of 2010, 59,000, and we're sitting at 31,000.
Well, guys, that's a quick market update, quick things of what's happening. The bottom line is Jet Lending's got money to lend. DSCR, hard money, we're your one-stop shop here.
Yeah, you're right. We're looking for more loans in this business. I'll throw this out. You guys have heard me say this many times. I've never met a real estate investor who said this, one of two or three things. You know what? I wish I would have started later, and I wouldn't have started when I did. I wish I would have waited. You never hear that.
Never.
Okay? You never hear a successful landlord or real estate investor say, I wish I would have bought fewer houses. You never hear that.
Nope. Well, Eddie, thank you for your time today, and thanks for the quick market update. Guys, send us your deals. Let us evaluate them fast. We got a whole team in there ready and willing to get your investment deals closed. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.